I think actors have to have a certain amount of moral responsibility to their audience as well. That's just the kind of films we make, and that's just the way our film actors are looked upon. Where to draw that line of morality is up to you. But, I think our film actors transcend just the screen. They mean a lot in society. So I think somewhere you have to keep that in mind.
Is there something specific where you draw the line? Like something that you said that, okay, this is something that I would not.
Personally, there are several things, but that could vary from script to script. Because it also depends what the intention of the character is in doing that at that point of time. What is the intention of the script? If there's something which is unreasonably just put in there for to titillate the audience or to excite the audience, I'm against that. I feel there has to be a very great emotional reason to do anything.
Question that you probably never been asked and you would have liked someone to ask that question. What would that be?
Honestly, if I had to answer this completely honestly, one of the questions and one of the most basic questions that I've never really been asked is, how are you doing? Are you doing all right? Have you had a good day? Like, are you doing okay? It's not like, hey, you look great. Your fashion sense is awesome. What's your skincare routine? It's like, I would honestly prefer starting a conversation with a genuine, how are you doing? Have you been all right? Because I just think it's so important. And everybody tends to look at the fluff side of stuff, of like, how do you start your day? What's your diet like? And what films have you got? And I get that. I get that's part of the job, but I would look into the more human aspect of things.
Has that been similarly in your case as well? And if not, how have you managed to say no?
I find it almost impossible to say no.
You do? There it is.
I find it, and especially if they're friends. I'm a bit old school in that. I just feel if a friend has come to you, then it's your duty to stand by them. And you just hope that they have your best intentions in mind as well. I mean, I don't think anybody's going to come and offer you a film because they want to make a flop. So I think that's kind of me in that sense. I hope I'm able to change that. And I think today, in this day and age of agents and managers, it's a lot easier because you just tell them, can you please just, do the dirty work. The day they don't like your work or they don't want to see your work, they'll stop patronizing your films. When they stop patronizing your films is when you won't get a job anymore, and the message is loud and clear to make a good quality film. And as long as that is your main and sole focus, you'll be fine. The rest of the stuff won't ruffle you. At the end of the day, it's about what you're doing up on the screen. It's not like Ileana said, it's not about where you're going shopping or look, I'm going for a shower and here's my selfie. And I've just worked out and sweated copious amounts. And probably, the rest of the people in the gym have fainted with the smell of my body odor. I don't get that. I mean, I understand if people want to do it, that's their personal choice. That's fine. But at the end of the day, we're film actors and we have to act and get on with that. And that's the main thing.
I think one of the reasons why I made this transition not so much difficulty was because I have always given priority to what the script is and what the character is. So even for a Kabir Singh, when the film came to me and I had to say yes to it, I didn't think that it was not the main lead or what is it going to do. I quite liked the film. I'd seen the South version, and that's how I ended up saying yes to it. So I think that's a basic rule I have been following. I also followed that back in television because I was always very against being stereotyped and doing, the cliche television roles that people end up doing. I never did that.
My favorite part of that scene was that the girls were actually cooking teplas, which we never got to eat. I don't know why. Kookie. But if you've seen the trailer of Big Bull, it's all about the food. So wondering why we didn't get those teplas. And Gold Spot.
Oh my God. This is where I hide my face and go.
My mom made 100 theplas for Abhishek. With chunda and thepla, 100 of them. So,
oh my God.
Yeah.
Amazing. Theplas are the best though.
Yeah.
Abhishek, I'm sure they were great, weren't they?
Oh, delicious.
But there's constantly been a lot of food in every scene, at least what I remember.